Hi, my name's Hayley Quinn and I'm a believer in real love. I am a dating, love and relationships expert and I'm here on my channel every single week to help solve your problems. So what I need you to do is keep sending me your questions in. I'm at Hayley Quinn on Twitter and at Hayley Quinn X on Instagram. And as usual, I've got a couple of really honest, really amazing questions, one from a guy, one from a girl today, that I'm going to do my absolute best to answer. I'm tired of dating, or at least feeling like I'm only eligible to date women who have no goals in life or plans for a future, or sometimes not even a job. I work a pretty low income job and I'm currently a student. It will be a couple of years before I have a career or make a decent salary. How do I show women that I have value without yet having any success and very little money? Okay, the first thing I would say is you're doing the right thing. You're focusing on yourself and your career path, because let's face it, the quality of people and the amount of people that we attract into our life, you can't have the bestest person ever if your whole life is in smithereens and tatters, as I have found out myself. So well done for focusing on getting educated, getting the kind of job that you want to have, and thinking long term about what's going to raise all your prospects and open your world up. That being said, not all girls like cars and money. Actually, some of us out there will respect a human connection and will see that as the best thing. So instead of thinking about how you can kind of show off to her about what you have or what creates value, I want you to start valuing who you are already. Start thinking about what qualities you have. You know, are you kind? Are you a good listener? Do you have good values? Are you brave? Are you determined? Prize that. And if you value yourself and then you actually speak to her and you're able to connect to her, that is the most valuable thing that you can ever give to someone. It's that human understanding. It's that ability to sit down and talk to someone and actually care about what they have to say. It's about relating your life to her life so you can both understand the crazy puzzle that is life better together. If you can do that and you also have a willingness and a focus to improve yourself and better your life, you are fine. And accept where you are now, accept that it's going to get better day in, day out. And if you take that time to actually get to know her, if you're proud of what qualities you have and what value you have that isn't about material things right now, and you keep on your path to keep building yourself towards a better future, that's what you need to focus on, and actually you're going to be just fine. Hey Hayley, I've been to a girls' school for the past 5 years and so I haven't had much interaction with guys. However, I'm going to a mixed school in London soon. Can you give me any tips for boosting my confidence, as whenever a guy approaches me, I get super shy and just run away? Well, hey, a question from a woman. I love you guys as well, I really, really do, but I think it's cool to keep a balance here so that we can hear from both sides. And I hope this helps the guys that are watching as well to go, look, this is what happens when you're a girl. A guy that you like says hello to you and you get flustered and shy, and so then he thinks that you don't like him and the whole thing falls apart. Okay, thank you so much for your email question. When it comes to building confidence, you know what, that's something that you build internally inside yourself. Do things that keep making you feel good. So get rid of any negative friends who just are bitchy or don't make you feel great when you're in a company. Do things that you feel really proud of, whether that's learning to play a musical instrument, another language, a sport. Do stuff that is for you. And just internally, that will help to make you feel pretty good. When it comes to meeting guys, the best thing that you can do is often just it's that process of just kind of trying to stand still, focus on them, smile. And then you know what, at the beginning, until you relax, you can direct a couple more questions back to them. If they come over and say hi, say, oh, hey, so what do you study, or what year are you, and why are you here? And then you can say, oh, I've actually just moved from blah, blah, blah school, so I don't know anybody around here. In fact, if you do a combination of, in the beginning, when the conversation feels a bit tense, just focusing on being calm, making eye contact, smiling, and then show him 2 bits of insight that you're willing to continue the conversation, and actually that will give him enough encouragement to drive things forward. The 2 very simple things that you can do is just, ask him something about himself. That will deflect the conversation off of you for a second and allow you to chill out. Also will help to make the conversation easier for him, because it will give him a direction to speak to you about. Secondly, if you can tell him some details about your life, again, that will give him more insight into who you are and make you kind of stand out more in his mind. So let him know that you've only very recently moved here and you actually used to go to an all-girls school that was, however many miles away. In doing that, you're not only does he get an insight into your life, but he also gets an insight into some of your vulnerability and the fact that, you know what, you don't know anyone. Now, if this guy is actually feeling quite confident, he should recognize that you'd probably actually like to make some new friends and maybe a boyfriend or two. So in that instance, he should, again, feel more comfortable to proceed forwards, because it only really sucks when two people who could otherwise be attracted to one another don't get the opportunity to meet because both get kind of scared off in the process. It is so much better if you can just sustain that conversation for a little bit, let him know that you're not Miss Super Confident who just doesn't like him, but actually you're feeling a bit shy yourself. And if you do that whilst keep focusing on building your self-esteem in other areas of your life, you're going to kick butt. So anyway, thank you so much for listening to my questions this week. As I said, totally would love some more women to send their questions in. So if you're a lady and you're watching this, help keep the balance. The boys are owning these questions at the moment. And if you want to send them over to me, you can find me on Twitter at Hayley Quinn or on Instagram at Hayley Quinn.